Hello everyone, today we are going to go through Equalize the array, which is a program on the implementation section of algorithm on HackerRank. So without wasting time, let us have a look on the problem statement. So here's the situation. In this situation, we have an array with a given number of elements, and then we are supposed to find out the number of elements we can delete in the array the minimum number of elements we can delete in the array to have all the elements in the array being the same. That means, let us have this array. For instance, we consider we have 1, we have 2, we have 2, we have 3. And then we do agree that if we remove the first one and the last one, we are going to have an array with 2 elements, which are just 2 and 2. So basically, we are supposed to find out the minimum number of elements we can delete in the array in order to have an array with just one single element. This is an example. Another example can be this one. We consider we have 3, 3, 2, 1, 3. We consider by removing 2 and 1, we do have our array with just 3, 3, 3, 1 element. So basically, how can we approach this? This can be seen as a problem where you are supposed to find out the number, like the element that appear the most in the array. Once you have that element, you can erase all the others. So the first thing we need to do is to find a way to compute the element or the occurrence of the element that appear the most in the array. Once we have that, we know that we are going to remove the other element. That means the length of the array minus the number of elements that appear the most. Let's say for instance this one, the number of the element that appear the most in the array is 2, and the size of 2, the number of occurrence of 2 is actually 2. We have 1, we have 2. Then to have the result, now we are going to just take the size of the array, which is 4 minus 2. The same here, the number of occurrence of 3 is actually 3. 1, 2, 3. It appears 3 times. So the result actually will be the size of the array minus 3. This is 2. So for us to implement that, the first thing we need to have is we are going to make use of a map to find out the number of occurrence of those elements. So I'm going to have my map here. Once I have my map, I need to have an indicator, like a maximum element that we actually keep counting or keep storing the maximum element while I'm moving. So after that, I will need to have a for loop. So I will loop through my array, and for each of the element in my array, I will add into my map. So when I will come here, for instance, MP of 1 we take 1, MP of 2 we take 1, MP of 2 we take now 2 because 1 was already there. That's why I'm incrementing like this. And then after each incrementation, I need to check if the element in that position is actually greater than the maximum. So the maximum should get this value. By doing so, I'm sure that at the end of this loop, the maximum will have the value corresponding to the number of occurrence of the element that appear the most in my array. And at the end, I can directly return the array size minus mx. So let us run this and see what it gives. We have everything green. Let us submit. Everything green. So this was a really straightforward approach of solving this. I hope you appreciate it. Feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will be really happy to interact with you regarding this. See you on the next video. Ciao.